Hello and welcome everyone to this week's live pro and franchise member training session, our live coaching call. And this is here to help you guys with your campaigns as pro and franchise members of my site, M2SF VIP Club, and the MDCB franchise, my franchise partners as well. This week it was great. Just a couple of days ago, I got a $3,000 sale. That was amazing. And the way it happened, it's just so great with this system. I was just out for the whole day. I was busy doing other stuff. I really didn't do anything with regard to my internet marketing that day. I had a lot of other stuff to do. I came home and I got this wonderful boom announcement, just like when you, and if, let me show you here, for example, this is the, all right, which site is this one? This is the pro site, yeah, which most of you are. I'll show you the franchise site because it'll be easier to see, right? So when you're a franchise member, you get these sites here, and look, so let me see if I see, well, here's a boom for Danny, Joshi just got one. I see who else got one today. David Little, I see, got one, right? Darren Little, sorry, I pronounced his name, I said his name wrong. It's Darren. There's Phil giving some more resources to the franchise people to help us out to make our sales. Danny Joshi got another one. Right, I think Darren had a $6,000 day today, right? Darren got another one. Grace got $3,000. I mean, this thing converts like nothing else on the internet. I just have to always start off saying that. And, I've been doing this a long time. For example, I have a list of some of my IM programs here over the years, my unfair advantage, I did some stuff, a lot of stuff with Simple Spencer. He helped me out a lot. 7-day Facebook commission formula with Mario Brown and Peter Garrity, and the affiliate Titan with Chris, Annex Single, Anthony Morrison. I've been through. I'm sure you guys will recognize, at least some of you would recognize some of these names. And I've been through so much. And, I was hardly making anything, nothing to speak of. But this program, it's totally different. It's quite amazing. Before I go and talk about what I did for there's Anthony bugging me right now. Let me take him off. Before I talk about my $3,000 sale and what I did, I want to focus on you guys as well. But if anybody has anything, hi Mandan from North Dakota as well. Thanks for joining us. Danny B is here again. Dawn is here again. That's great. Michael, Jill, Les, excellent. Yeah. So I want to focus on you guys, right? And what problems you might be having, if you have any questions, if you're stuck anywhere. So let's focus the first little bit, maybe like a 10 minutes for now or something, and we'll see how that goes if you have any questions, and then I'll show you what I did. And it's just mind-bogglingly simple what I did, but I'll still show it to you. So does anybody have a question about their own campaigns that you're stuck on? And give you a little time. Now you could press a 2 in the chat box if you do have any problems you'd like me to address. No? Nobody? Going once, going twice, 3 times, and we're done. Okay, all right. I guess you guys are anxious to see what I did. Okay, I'll show you what I did then. What I did was, okay, this is my blog, mentortosixfigures.com, right? And to tell you the truth, I'm sorry about the cough there. Uh, right. So this shows how many visitors I get like every hour and stuff like that. Right. But I had this front page of my blog. First, I used to just show all my posts, and I experimented with the front page a lot of times. The last thing I did was I actually modeled it off of some successful marketers, and I saw on their front page of their blog, they had a kind of sales page, right? I thought the front page of your blog should be an introduction to all your posts and everything like that. And but I think Frank Kern and other really big marketers, not everybody does that, and Frank Kern doesn't. I said, look, let me try that out. And this offer I had here, like if you come to this, I made a video. I guess I think you'd be able to hear that. On the recording, you will be. And so I had this, but I had this actually for another offer. This is another high ticket offer called Mobe. And while I was having success with MDCB franchise and everything, I kind of just left this there, and people would be coming in and they'd be going in my old funnel and not converting or anything like that. And I just decided, and it's really hard sometimes. I'm sure you guys might have this feeling too, like when you're going to start a funnel, it's kind of like, oh my God, there's so many things I need to do. And we all have that feeling. And what you have to do is just start, even if it's imperfect, right? Imperfect action is the key to making money, online, offline, anywhere. Just do it, even if it's not perfect. So you know what I did? I just left this here because I want to rewrite my whole front end funnel on my blog, and I haven't even done it as yet. I have the my Word documents and notepads. I'm going to do something that I think is going to be amazing, and I think it's going to convert a lot for me. But it's a big thing I'm trying to do. I'm following a model called the E5 model. I mean, I might as well tell you, I continue to buy products, high ticket products as well, to learn from, right? So this one is from Todd Brown, called the E5 Master Marketing class. And I'll tell you about it. I just bought it yesterday, but I was going through some of his own free training. And so I've been kind of working on that. Right. So that's my story. Procrastinating, not getting involved. So I said, look, let me just take this button here, and I'm just going to direct it to MDCB. Right. It's kind of congruent. It's because it's really about high ticket marketing, what this is, and that's what MDCB ultimately is, the franchise in my M2SF VIP site. M2SF is short for Mentor to Six Figures. So that's my brand. And so all I did is I directed it to the sales funnel, which is the steps funnel, right? And if you don't know what the steps funnel is, you guys should know what it is as pro members. But just in case you don't, I'm going to show you. Right? Here's members, login. Do I have to log in? The steps one is the funnel without the video. Right? That's what you use when you're getting your free traffic. Right? So sales funnels, steps. Right? I'm pretty sure I had used the steps one. Right? Yeah, so it was just this, because I had the video and I just wanted to, because in case you don't know, all right, one of the differences with, all right, let's look at the differences between steps and bootcamp here. Right, so with bootcamp, when you go here, the bootcamp funnel, it goes to the same place, but this one has the video, right? So it has a video, it's, looks a lot fancier. It asks for your name and email. This one this is simple, it just asks for your email. Now, some people might think, okay, well, look, this is pretty, it has an a video and explanation. So, a lot of people would sign up for here. But one of the things is that many marketers find that they have found through their testing that this can be kind of distracting. And also when you have two fields here, people are less likely to fill out two fields rather than one field, right? Now, I have tested it out myself, and it's really hard to come up with a conclusive answer. Sometimes I find my solo ads have converted really well with this, and with other traffic people, it was with this. But anyways, what I did with my page here, I linked it to this one, right? So and just 2 days after I got my sale, I just couldn't believe it. I didn't do anything, and I'm not even sure how he came to this page. And but he came and he signed up. But what I'm doing now, I just want to tell you what I'm doing now. I'm because I realize a lot of people are coming to my homepage now, but a lot of them are what we call tire kickers. They're freebie seekers. I've got to tell you this. I had a list of about 7,000 people, and I was hardly making any sales. For years, I was like that. It was terrible. Then when I started concentrating on good leads, right? We talked about leads last week. I have the recording up. It's on the it's on my Facebook page, and I will put it on this website as well. I'm going to have a section with all these recordings here. And I talked about good leads. The best quality leads are buyer leads from your own product. And when I started that, I was making, sales. Like I was making like $10 per subscriber. Like out of a list of 600, I was getting like $6,000 a month. And that is because of high ticket marketing, which is what this MGCB franchise is. The $3,000 sales you get, and you get $1,500 commission. And I'll explain to you how that changes your whole economics, and how you have to think about the economics of your business model, right? But yeah, so basically that is what I did. But now what I'm doing is I'm filtering them more. So when they click here, now what they're doing is they're going to go to a page here. And in this page, I've put in a survey, right? And the survey, it's just a free Google survey. And it's asking for the email address, whether they have business experience, what are you marketing, what's your budget to invest, how much are you currently earning, how much would you like to earn, what do you think prevents you from achieving your income goals, and how did you hear of us? And the information I'm getting is really, really fascinating, and it helps me solve people's problems. That is what a good, ethical, and profitable business does. If a business is not solving people's problems, it's not going to last. You're not going to make money. You have to be providing a real service for people, right? Yes, we all want to make money, but in this business here, we are making money by helping other people make money, and we really should have our customers at heart. As I try to have your needs at heart. Right? I see Donna here. You've bought a lot of courses too. Yeah, I've gone through so many, and I still buy, but I'm a lot more selective on what I'm buying, because we should always be learning. Right? We should always be learning. You should never stop learning. Even Matt Lloyd, who is one of my mentors. He's at over $100 million now, and bought a hotel in Fiji and another hotel in Costa Rica. He still is going on training courses and stuff like that. So we should never be just satisfied with where we are. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing now. I've just started it for past couple of days, and what this does is I am willing right? I am willing because I'm tired of tire kickers, right? I'm tired of people signing up to my list and not buying anything and just taking up space, right? So my philosophy right now that I'm trying out here is, listen, if you don't want to fill out this form, you're not really serious, and I really don't need you, right? So that's that. You're going to waste my time. I'm going to waste your time, and that's that. This is not going to go anywhere. I've been in this long enough to realize that you know um, there are too many people who are just signing up and doing nothing, and it's not worth it. You should really focus on the high ticket sales. And so the people, so what I am banking on here, and as I go through this, I'll be telling you my results, and I'll be honest whether it's getting results or it's not getting results. But what's happening? So I am banking on here that people, once they fill this out, first of all, they're more invested in the process. They've thought about it more. I'm making them think about, what you're earning, what you want to invest, what you would like to earn, and why do you think you're not earning what you want to earn, right? What this gap between what you're currently earning and what you'd like to earn, and then so traffic, access to income generating system, motivation, mindset, and I will help these people out, and you guys too, with this stuff, right? So if you have if there are specific problems you have, and that's why I'm doing this training every Thursday to help you guys out, and if you have any specific problems, I will help you individually on your campaigns, right? And I'm getting so many members right now. I have over 4,700 members right now. There's no way I could do it individually, one-on-one, through email. I'd have nothing else to do all day, or I'm not at the place where I can hire a big staff right now to do that. Eventually I will, but this live one-to-one, this live interactive training is a way I can definitely do that for you guys. So please take advantage of it, right? So if you have any questions, I'll just double check again. If you have any questions, just let me know. One more chat here. Right. So Donna's asking me, what is a good solo ad place to buy? Okay, that's a good question. I'm going to tell you my view. Well, first of all, it's not even my view. It is an established marketing fact. Remember, I was telling you, let me see, I can't even remember the site's name, but last week, it's up on the recording for last week. Solo ads are great for getting quick traffic right away and just starting. However, I have found, and it is the general truth, that they're not very, very high quality. Some people, and I don't know how they've done it, some people have been able to build their business purely on solo ads. That's something I would have to learn. My experience has not been that great. However, there is one person who I've had an amazing experience with in terms of solo ads, right? And why is this not letting me go down? Something is preventing me here. All right, let me check it out here. Where are we? Why is this? Okay. Her name is Eliza. Let me show you. You see, and this is always a good thing. Keep a spreadsheet of everything. Keep everything on record. I added my vendor name, the amount paid, the date bought, the date delivered, number of clicks delivered, what tracking link I used, how many signups, how many sales, what my 3-day ROI, 7-day ROI, 14-day ROI, 128. And I have all the names. Eliza Sanchez was great, was the best for me. However, because I got 3 sales from that, including one. I got a 1,071% rate return on investment. In other words, I paid she gave me a special deal because, but even without that deal, if I paid normal price, I still would have got a over 1,000 return, 1,000% return, because I not only got 2 pro sales, I got 1 franchise sale, and it was just $90 I paid, right? But that's when she was just starting out, so her prices have now increased. But I know other people have gotten that. One of our other coaches, Maria, has gotten that with Eliza Sanchez. Now, on the other hand, there are a lot of people who are saying she's giving bot clicks, that it's not real, etc. Well, that's not my experience, So you've always got to beware. You've always got to beware. But that is the person who I've had the best success with, Eliza Sanchez, and I'm just telling you that. So so if so you can try her out, but if you don't get success with her, don't blame me. This is a kind of numbers game. It's kind of like a lottery. You just have to keep feeding the funnel, keep putting it. What I have been concentrating on is buyer traffic, and this is building up on what we were talking about last week, which is the different types of leads, right? And that buyer traffic is always the best, and that takes a little bit more. And if you're interested in how to get buyer traffic, I will tell you the course I took. I took a course. And it was not a cheap course I took, but I did it to learn how to create products, how to launch products, because that is where the money is made online, right? That is what you can do. So it's 2 things. Launching products gives you the best leads, and then high ticket backends gives you the economics for this thing to work. And that's the secret that people don't really tell you, right? But basically, let's say 90%, I think, of all internet marketers, that's what they're doing. They're making products, getting buyers, and then they have a high ticket backend. And that's what I advise you to do. There are other people who can do it just by mastering a traffic technique. More power to them. I have not been able to have success with that, but there are some people who who say they have great success with solo ads, with Bing ads, with Facebook ads, and this kind of stuff. But I'm actually going to try my hand again. I spent about $2,000 in Facebook ads. I had a fleeting success at one time, but it never proved really economic for me. But I'm going to try one time with this E5 masterclass, and I'll let you know the results of what I'm doing there. But this thing of getting buyers and then putting them through this, giving them Easy Sketch Pro as a bonus, as an upsell, and then because when people are buying your products, well, first of all, you're positioning yourself as an authority. You are providing value for people. So you are concentrating on providing value. And that way you build a relationship of trust with your leads. And you have a responsibility. So I have a responsibility to provide for you guys. I've put myself in that position now. And so that's what I'm doing. And hopefully you guys trust me that yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm here really to help you guys. And if you guys believe me and believe this path is the way for you, then you will probably buy from me. And you don't have to buy from me. You've already bought a pro upgrade from me, and that's great. But I'm just telling you, this back end, nothing beats it. Nothing beats it. There's nothing like it on the internet. And that's basically my model right there. That's my model. I'm going to try another one as well. But I am going to be launching a product very soon. And another product with my partner, Vivek Sharma. And as I go through it, I will let you know. Let me show you how, we're at the beginning stages. So Web Magnus. I don't know if any of you guys here bought any of our Web Magnus products, Easy WP Plugin Player, or what was our first one? The first one was just Web Magnus, actually. Anybody, let me ask you, anybody here, it's Control H, that's how we get it. Anybody here got any of those products from me? No, nobody here right now. So the next one is called WP Makeover. So you're going to see this. We're going to launch it, and we've done a good job, and it's because of the mentors I've chosen. So every time we've become a JVZoo top seller, we've become a Warrior Plus top seller, and now a top 10% vendor on Warrior Plus. So and I'm really glad from our first products we've had a good impact, and that's because I followed good people who taught me quality things, not fly-by-night stuff. I tried that fly-by-night stuff, and I was flying by night for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and it wasn't getting me anywhere. So I decided to bite the bullet, go for quality, and that just changed everything. So this is our new product that we're going to launch, hopefully in a month's time. This is a sales page. I'm going to make a video for it. We're going to hook it up. We're going to do it on JV Share, which is another platform. So this is it here. So there's me, Yaz, and there's my partner, Vivek. And so we're building this out here. So this is a kind of behind the scenes as it goes. Next week, I'll show you how our progress has been. And when we get people to buy this plugin from us, we would have provided real value for them, because this is a good product. We sell good products, right? That's the first thing. You have to sell good things. And when they like the product we give them, then they're likely to buy more from us. And so that's one of the great things about this franchise and pro site too, because you get to give away Easy Sketch Pro for free. And Easy Sketch Pro is an excellent product, right? If you check out jvzoo.com, right, and you look at Easy Sketch Pro, it is one of the top selling products in history on JVZoo, right? It is I'm gonna get the stats here. It's one of the top sellers in history, and people love it. It's an amazing program. I hope you're using it. In fact, I use it all the time. Okay, look, let me show you here. Again, even on one of my Easy List Builder. I use it for Easy List Builder here. This is another product we had, and I made the sales page here, right? And I use Easy Sketch Pro, and people love it. People love it. This is, and it's important for you to use the product as well when you're giving, even if you're just giving it away, right? Show how valuable it is. This is an extremely valuable program. If you go on easysketchpro.com right now, right? It's selling here for, let's go to the bottom. It's selling here for $97, right? $37 for the starter, $67 for business. And what we are giving away for free as pro members is this for $97. Let me take off the video there. Right. So what we are giving away is this $97 product that people are buying right now. They're buying it for $97. Plus they get commercial license, right? So you guys have the commercial license as well, which costs another $45. When before we were giving this away for free, I was selling it, right? So we were selling it. I was selling this for $97. And after we sold it, people were still buying. I wasn't even advertising the commercial license for $45, and people were just buying it from me anyways, looking at the options on the membership site, because it's so valuable. It's worth it. This is a real life value. So even if right now you can't offer your own high value product, um, we have these products for you, which are excellent. Auto Emulate Live is another amazing program, right? And that, um, let me just find products. I'm going to show you on JVZoo what the stats are. Keyword, easy sketch pro. I don't know how many of you are, is anybody here a JVZoo affiliate? Do you promote JVZoo products? Give me a 1 in the chat box if you do. I don't know how familiar you are with this, but JVZoo, right, great. Bob does, Michael does, right, Donna, excellent. So you guys, so most of you know about this, right? So when I'm looking for Easy Sketch Pro, right, so here's Easy Sketch Pro Business, right? You know, the first version came out in 2014, so 44,500, right? It's one of the top selling products. People love it, and you are able to give this away for free, right? So this is a great kickstart. And then remember, when people come in, you're giving away the product for free. Then they have the video on the site, right? So I'm just going to give you a little walkthrough here. So when they come in, where's my site here? Let me take that off. I believe this is it. I have too many tabs open. Right, here we go. They come in, right? They're greeted with the video, and they're offered the free product from Paul. I think I'm going to change the video and have myself here. Yeah, right here. So this is so you get the free product. So people are getting a product. So they're getting Easy Sketch Pro, which they love. Then they get to choose anything from here that they want, right? And then you guys can tell me what they want, or they'll just email me. And they're always cookie to you, right? So even when I'm giving them the product, you're getting the commission, right? Not me, you. They are your customers, it's your list. We are helping you build your list and you build your business. That's what we're doing here. That's how we make our money, by helping you make money, right? So they get this, and they're just thinking, wow, I got this for free. I'm getting Auto Emulate Live for free. Wow, these guys are just providing value. They're getting Insta Tsunami for free, 1 penny per visitor. We're just over delivering, and that is what builds up your trust with your people. So that's the magic. That's the magic of this site. The magic of this site is that we are giving away quality stuff to people. So so when you guys are doing your promotions, emphasize that. Emphasize that to people. That if they go on the site over here, it actually costs $97 right now, but they're getting it for free because you have a pro license, so you can do that. Right? Other people who don't have a pro license can't. If you're a member of JVZoo, this is what you're selling. You're going to be selling it. Everybody in JVZoo is selling it for $97, right? So you're selling the same thing that they're selling for $97 for free. So you see the powerful tool you have there. That's an amazing enticement to get people on your list. And then when they're on your list, you don't only have to sell them pro stuff. Those are your people. You could sell them stuff from JVZoo, from ClickBank, from Warrior Plus, or whatever. If you're in like what is it, 4%? I think it's called, or Techademics, or whatever. You can do whatever you want. These things are yours. But so that's basically it in terms of what I did for my 3,000 sale this week. It was, to recap, it was just, all I did was I just changed my homepage link, and I changed it to the Sales Funnel Bootcamp, and they just came in. That is how powerful this works. I didn't do a thing. I really didn't do a thing. I guess over the years, what I have been doing is trying to build up links to my site. on my Facebook page, I have a page that links up to my website, right? This is my, I'll show you my page here. I used to really concentrate on SEO and stuff, but I just find SEO is a waste of time, to tell you the truth. It's a waste of time, effort, and money if you start to buy backlinks and all that kind of stuff. So in my view, I've totally given up on SEO. And Google changes its rules all the time. It's just terrible. But yeah, so I have this. I have my site here, and if you guys are interested in the software I use, right? So I have here, become a M2SF VIP Club Pro member, right? You guys can do this stuff on your own sites, right? Learn more link, that's going to take them to become a pro member. And I have a program that actually auto posts for me. It posts it posts articles, videos for me automatically every day. You know, if I want it once a day, it does it once a day. It does like up to 4, 6 a day. I think I have it on like on a high, like six count or something. I might have turned it down now because I think Facebook changed their algorithm. But I just leave this on its own, and I let it run. And so, why you should attend Intelligent Conference 2018? And I get traffic all the time based on this, right? Let me show you my traffic stats here, right? So, so right here, so right here, I get, these are my views over the last 48 hours, every hour, what I'm getting. This is from Jetpack. If you guys use WordPress, the Jetpack plugin gives you this info. Right, so I'm going to show you the traffic I'm getting. You know, I don't get you know, tons and tons of traffic, you know, to my site. Like this is what. So in this hour, the maximum was 6 in an hour. I mean, this is like 4, 2, 1, 1. Sometimes I'm getting 0 over the hours. So you don't need to get, you know, thousands really. If you're going to concentrate on high quality traffic, right? And the high quality traffic is the buyer's leads, right? It's the buyer's lead. My computer's going really slow. So while we're waiting for that to load up, do you guys have any questions? Anything? I'm here to answer. Right? No? Okay, that's great. Let me see. Great. So we have Danny, Bob. You guys are still here. That's great. Hanging in there. Let me know if you find this stuff interesting. Right? Put a 2 in the chat box if you find it interesting. Right? If you want me to change topics, I will. Right? But I'm just showing you. So here are the stats on my site here. About visitors. So look, I got 42 visitors on the 24th. Today I have 22 visitors. And where are they coming from? Right? Right. This is my home page. So, I got 14 people on my home page today. Right. Right. So all this stuff, you know, one here, one, and these are all auto posts that I have from my, it's called WP Fan Page. I think it's a great program, and I can, if you guys want more information on that, I'll share that with you, no problem. Most of my people are coming from Facebook, right? So most of them, today I got 8 views from Facebook, but I have 22 people from the blog. Probably a lot of them are from email as well, could be, or they could be just flipping around once they visit my blog. Yesterday, how it was, I got only got 5 people visiting, referred to my blog. You know, but you know how much money I made yesterday? I had 5 pro signups yesterday, so that's 5 times 77. I made almost $400 yesterday. And then the day before, I made $1,500. You don't need tons of traffic. What you need is good quality, right? You need good quality. That is my thing. So because and let as a last thing, let me do that. Let me do a share, a whiteboard share here, right? Right. So let's say let's say you're doing a Facebook campaign, right? You have you know, let's say you're getting, you got 1,000 clicks, right? So you got 1,000 clicks here, and out of 1,000 clicks, you get 50 sales. Now, if you could get 50 sales out of 1,000 clicks, that's good. That's really good on Facebook. Excellent, in fact. If you get $5 a sale, if you get a $5 commission, right, or $10, like if you're selling an ebook or something, then that's $500 you've made, right? Now, out of 1,000 clicks, say, what if it was $1 per click? You would have spent $1,000. You got 50 sales, and you just made $500. So you would have lost $500, right? And so people, just say, Facebook is terrible and whatnot. But now let's say you had a back-end product like this. You had a franchise as your back-end, and one person out of the 50 upgraded to franchise, and you got a $1,500 sale. So just one person, right? Now, out of that same campaign, you would have made $2,000. So you just spent $1,000 and made $2,000, right? That is a business, right? When you can put in a certain amount and you're going to get more than that amount you put in. You could just keep putting $1,000 all day, because then you could put $10,000. And when you put 10,000, then you're going to get $20,000, right? And that's a great thing about paid traffic, because once you just you put in more money, you have control. When you do SEO and free traffic, you can't scale it, right? You can't just say, look, well, I'm going to double it, right? Because you don't have that control. But with paid traffic, you have that control. The same thing could be if this was, let's say, a solo ad, right? I said, let's say a solo ad, you bought 1,000 clicks. If you get 50 sales from 1,000 clicks, that's good. That's really good. That's amazing. In fact, if I get 3 sales, I'm happy with that sometimes. So, and that's why I don't really like solo ads so much. My experience has not been great. There are people who, as I said, who've done well. So, I'm not saying they're a scam. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I have not developed the skill. But let's say you got this. Once you have a high ticket backend, right, like this, webinars work as well. If you have a webinar, an evergreen webinar, so it doesn't even have to be this MDCB franchise I'm telling you. Could be, there's MOB as well. But what I am saying is that this franchise converts better than any of these. Because I've tried all this stuff. And so in terms of the economics of your business, right? Because I hope you see this as a business, right? Maybe you don't. Maybe it's a hobby. But if you see this as a business, right? This is you have to model what you're doing in a business sort of way, and the high ticket backend is really how you should be taking it. So that's what I did. I'm going to continue. Okay, look, I see we have some more stuff here. Right, good. 2, great, nice. I see that you guys are finding this interesting, and I'm glad. Facebook, you can schedule your posts for months. That is correct. You can't do that. I think I think I have that. Never used it yet. That's Donna. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, Donna. But yeah, but I mean, this is one of the things about, keep buying stuff. I know that feeling. I bought Male Primo the other day. That's one of a product that I bought. Um, because I want to get a higher open rate on my emails. Um, and so that promises a higher open rate than, say, Aweber or GetResponse. But it's been over a month. I haven't even looked at the training page. So I know stuff collected my hard drive as well. But I'm definitely going to get around to that and test it out, because if you can get your so if, let's say you have a list. Let me put this here. Right. Let's say you have a list of 1,000 people, right? And if only 10% open your list, that means you get 100 people. And out of that 100 people, if you make 2 sales, so 100 opens, and then you get 2 sales, and it's a $20 commission, right? That's $40. Now, what if you could get a 30% open rate? That's 300 opens. And if it's at the same rate, that's 6 sales. And at 20, for that, you made $120 on that email promotion. So just so you didn't have to get any new leads. You still have your 1,000 members in your list, but once you could get your open rate up, that can make a huge difference between you losing money and you making money. So in other words, that's a huge difference between you having a hobby where you're just spending money, and you actually having a business which makes you money regularly, right? So trying out, I highly recommend that you try out different autoresponders. I myself have tried out about 6 of them. Right now I use Kyvio. It was doing really good. They used to be called Instamailer, but I find in the past 2 months the open rates have gone down, really down. If I get 10%, I'm happy. That's not good at all. But that might be because of my email address now. Maybe it's being flagged, so I might get a new email address to send out to people. We keep having to test all these things all the time, right? But once you have a good, solid core, then all these other things are like things you have to tweak, right? You just have to keep having to tweak. And the core, this business here, the NDCB franchise, is an amazing core, right? So that's what I just want to tell you there. Okay, I have some more questions in the chat. Right, my back office says I have like 96 leads, great, but my autoresponder says I only have 67. I have 4 unsubscribers. That's different than 25 unsubscribers. No idea where they went. Right. Let me tell you what I'm pretty sure happened there. Right. If you have GetResponse or Aweber, they are going to be, I find they've been blacklisting people. Right. So they have been, so people are signing up, and our system is recording every sign up you get. But GetResponse is not going to allow those people in, right? It could be because GetResponse thinks either they have a bad reputation, or it could be because it's a fake email address, or it could be because it's like info at or support at, and GetResponse and Aweber don't like that, because they find that those aren't manned by real people and they're bots. And so if it's not manned by real people, the open rates will be low. And so when you're on these big things like GetResponse and Aweber, you're at the kind of mercy of the collective. So if one person in Aweber starts spamming and giving Aweber a bad reputation in Google, with Gmail or something, well, then everybody pays for that. And for a while, everybody's open rates are going to be down. So that's why I started this self-hosting option with Instamailer. So it's just up to me. I am not beholden to anybody else. I am using my own SMTP, and so I use GetResponse just to kind of collect leads. But what I do is, and one of the great things is that now, so when I have these leads that's registered in the system, right, on the on this pro system, M2SF VIP Club, when I have these leads, I just download the file, and when I upload it to Instamailer, it accepts everything. It rejects nothing. The same file that I uploaded with GetResponse, GetResponse rejected my whole list. And yet that same file I uploaded on Instamailer, which is now called Kyvio. They did a branding change. I uploaded there, no problem, because it's self-hosted, so it's just me. So my program uploaded it, and I've gotten sales and everything from it. So I have gotten really, really disgusted with Aweber and GetResponse for what they're doing to internet marketers, and so I just really avoid them as much as possible. I do use them just because the system and now the programmers, I would really love for the programmers to be able to integrate more more than just the autoresponders they have, but they don't. So what I do is I maintain a GetResponse account, right? So here's my GetResponse right here. I maintain my GetResponse account. So I get people in GetResponse, so they get an immediate response, right? Just so they get welcome, thanks for signing up, whatever, right? But then every day, I just log in. Right, taking long, right? Yeah, I just log in, and then I download the list from GetResponse, and I just upload it to my own autoresponder with Instamailer. And I do the same thing on the site because I know GetResponse doesn't accept everybody, and same with Aweber. I think GetResponse is better than Aweber in my view and my experience in terms of accepting people. And Aweber, I think that they're just getting ridiculous. I got really angry with them because they suspended my account for like 2 weeks, and I just left them because of that. And I wrote them a harsh letter, right? So I have 216. Okay, this is just over 2 days, right? So I got these people signing up here. That's great. So tomorrow morning I'm going to download it. I don't like to do it at night because if people get emails at night, they don't normally open it, and because the best times usually are like in the morning at 9 o'clock, and then 9 p.m. People say it was good too. I used to be a 9 p.m. mailer person. So I still do it sometimes, but I'm finding that the 9 a.m. is working better for me. Again, test out these times for you. See how it works. All this stuff are tweaks, though, right? I mean, this is not going to make or break your business necessarily, but it's going to give you incremental improvement. What's going to make or break your business is having a proven converting program, right? That's the most important thing, and that's what we're giving you here, right? With this pro membership, this is a proven converting program, and once you have this as your core, then you can start to play around with all this stuff because you have something that converts for sure. Let's see what else we have in the chat here. I know I didn't answer everything. WP fan page. Oh, that's what you have, right? WP fan page. Yeah, you should try it out. I think it's great. And you have an awful open rate. Yeah, I have an awful open rate as well. So, but also it's because some of the leads I got, right, were low quality leads. So But my high quality leads from my buyers, you know, they are good. And even if I have a low rate of opens, it's a high rate of buying. So that's what I concentrate on. And again, if you're interested in actually doing that, learning how to launch products, I will get more in depth in that. But I can show you how I'm going to do my next launch, and I'll show you the figures and all that. Right, right. Mail it. Okay, yeah. You could try mail it. I've not tried it, that Michael, but yeah, Aweber and GetResponse are gonna screw you over, really. Right, Donna, you have mail it too. That's great. Yeah, try these things out and see what your open rates are like, because these margins can make a difference. These margins can make a difference. Right. So that's basically all I've got to say at this point. I hope you got some value out of this. And if you have any further questions, I am more than willing to answer. If not, we can call it a day for this week, and I'll see you next week. Let's see, Danny. Is he here, Danny? Danny's not here right now. Oh, I wanted to ask how his leads were. He had 400 leads last week. That was great. So I wanted to follow up. But if you guys have campaigns that you want me to give advice on, I'd love to find out about that. And sorry, and we could see if I could give you any advice to make it better. Okay, so take care, guys. Thank you very much. And next week we'll do it again. And if you have any topics you want to talk about, I definitely will do that. So take care. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.